Hey there, YouTubers, it's me, Aydens Mom, coming to you guys with another video. Today we are making some baby snacks. We are making veggie and meat sticks. I am a big fan of this meal prep, mainly because my son is at the stage where he just wants to grab the food and bite it. So if you have a baby that has teeth and they are at the stage that they are able to eat solid foods, this is a great way to prepare healthy snacks for your baby. So today we're going to be making my favorite, which is sweet potato fries. And we're also going to be making broccoli chunks. And we're going to be making chicken sticks, kind of like chicken nuggets, but in a different kind of way. So I specifically tailored this meal towards my son's needs because for whatever his reasons are, he likes to grab the food and just bite it. And I find that it's much easier to get him to eat his meals that way. So I try to prepare snacks that I know that he'll be able to hold and bite because he's practicing his baby teeth and all that stuff. So today I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to prepare the broccoli sticks, broccoli chunks. And I did another video, if you guys want to check that out as well, on the sweet potato fries that I did. And we're going to be using ground chicken today to make chicken sticks. Yeah, so you guys stay tuned. Definitely wait, check this out. So the ingredients for this meal or this preparation is pretty simple. You can go ahead and get you a head of broccoli. And we're going to go ahead and cut that up. Get you one sweet potato, and you can go ahead and peel that. And what you do is you get ground chicken. I get Purdue ground chicken because it has no hormones or antibiotics, and it's more organic. But you can use whatever ground chicken or ground meat that you want, or ground meat that your baby likes. My son, he's a big fan of ground turkey and ground chicken. So I do get the Purdue ground chicken and ground turkey, and I'm going to go ahead and make the meat sticks out of that. Other ingredients that I'm going to use, again, we're trying to keep this very simple, very holistic, very light, because we can't add a lot of seasonings to baby food because their palate is just not as dense as our palates are. So I'm going to be using a 1/4 cup of oatmeal, and this is baby oatmeal. If you know the baby cereal, this is it. So we're not going to be using egg or anything. And we're going to use sea salt and my personal favorite, coconut oil. So you guys know I love coconut oil. I use it on everything. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start cutting up the broccoli, and we're going to go ahead and start cutting up the yams. And right here we have our seasoned ground chicken, and I'll go ahead and put the ingredients to that below so you guys can see it, okay? Make sure to please like and subscribe to this video if you're feeling what I'm doing, all right? Thank you guys. Okay, so we have our broccoli and our sweet potatoes cut up in our little chunks, as you guys can see. And you want to give those a quick wash after you cut them up. And you can see the size on the broccoli. Okay, it's not too big, enough for the baby to grab and bite. The size on the sweet potato fries. Okay, so you don't want to make them too big because again, we're making this for an infant. My son is about to be 1 year old. So, all right. So right now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make our chicken sticks. Start off with ground chicken, and I seasoned that lightly, and I did go ahead and use some of the fresh herbs from my little herb garden, so check out my herb garden video if you guys have time. Make sure you definitely check that out. So we're going to start out with, I would say this is around 2 cups of ground chicken that I lightly seasoned with some herbs, salt and pepper, and parsley, so you guys can definitely season the meat to your baby's liking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this 1/4 cup of oatmeal onto my chicken. So the point of using this oatmeal cereal, this is the Gerber Baby Oatmeal Cereal, is so that it can sort of hold the chicken stick together. Some people might want to use eggs. Eggs is also a good way of getting more protein in for your baby, but this is already protein, and I do need something like a binding agent, and I don't want to use things like breadcrumbs or anything. So I think the Gerber Baby cereal is definitely a good way to hold things together when you're cooking. If you're cooking like minced meats or stuff like that for your child, it also has the vitamins from the Gerber Baby. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix that together, and give that a quick mix. And the ground meat is already pretty sticky, so you know, this stuff just helps it hold together. The Gerber cereal helps it hold together pretty easily. So you can scoop that out onto your tray, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give hands a quick wash. And a little trick, if you're dealing with minced meats, such as, oh, Aiden is awake. I'll be back, guys. Okay, he's back. My little guy woke from his nap, so he's up, but it's okay. I'm gonna continue with you guys where I left off. So I'm gonna go ahead and we are going to get our minced meat. So I was talking about a little trick that you guys can do. So you see, I washed my hands just now, and see the meat is sticking to my fingers. So a little trick that I learned that you can do is take a little bit of oil, it could be coconut oil, whatever oil you're using, pour it on your hand and moisturize your hand with the oil. So this way, when you handle the meat, it won't stick to your fingers. So a little trick, okay? So if you put some oil on your hand when you're handling minced meat, the meat will not stick to your fingers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump right into it. We are gonna take the bowl of meat that we have here, and we're going to separate it into two halves. Now, I have gotten a little bowl that's gonna help me sort of shape the meat into the shape that I want. So I wanna make like chicken sticks. So I'm gonna take the meat, I'm gonna put it in this little bowl, and I'm going to shape it to the form of the bowl. So take the meat, and we're just going to paste the meat into the bowl like this. So this way, when you take the meat out, yeah, it's supposed to be coming out. All right, so just gonna give it a little help. When you go ahead and take the meat out, it's gonna look like this. Okay, so it's already in the form of a square. So we're just gonna do this to the other part. Gonna paste the meat in here into the little bowl. And you can do this with whatever bowl that you want to. You can do fun shapes for your kids, circles. You can make the meat into stars, little chicken nuggets, however you want to. I'm gonna make them into squares because, again, we're gonna take it out. See, it's coming out just like this. Again, my son likes to grab things and eat with his hands. So I'm gonna make these into little squares. Little rectangles, not squares, little rectangles. So I'm gonna cut these into 2, then I'm gonna cut them into 4, and then I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's going on. All right, so these will be my little individual meat sticks, and I'm gonna go ahead and put those in our baking pan. So you want to go ahead and line your baking pan. I use coconut oil, so I will be using some coconut oil to line the baking pan. And I'm gonna go ahead and place my meat sticks, and I'm gonna go ahead and place my veggie sticks into the baking pan, and we're gonna go ahead and bake it for about 35 minutes. And my oven is already preheated to 375. So stay tuned. Okay, so we went ahead and we put our veggie sticks and our meat sticks into this baking pan. And I do have some extra stuff left over, but we can always use that another time, or we can always make another meal out of this. So it's up to you. I'm a Ziploc bag girl, so I'm gonna Ziploc these and I'm gonna store them in the refrigerator, and I'll probably make another meal out of this for Aiden. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put a little sea salt on our veggie sticks. So the meat has already been seasoned, so you don't need any excess salt on that. But I do have here the broccoli, and I have the sweet potato fries. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put in the ingredients below exactly how much I'm using. I do this kind of often, so I pretty much eyeball how much of this stuff I'm using. And we're gonna go ahead and we're going to coconut oil this bad boy, because you know I love some coconut oil. So we're gonna coconut oil the veggie sticks. And we're gonna drizzle a little coconut oil onto our meat sticks. And this is just to keep stuff from sticking to the pan, but also give it a nice flavor. I find that coconut oil is very good for flavoring, and it's also good for keeping your food moist, and it's healthy, so why not? All right, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and pop that into the oven for about 35 minutes, and then we'll see what's up. All right, thank you for tuning in, and please do not forget to like this video if you do like it, and subscribe to our channel. I will be giving you guys lots of tips on how to feed your baby, and also I will be doing meal prep for myself. I'll try to get those videos out to you guys as soon as possible, so make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. Pop this into the oven. Hey guys, we are back. So I have our stuff, and it is coming out oven, fresh out the oven. It's been in there for about 30 minutes. And pretty much you want to test these with a fork, and let's take a look at it. Here we are. Ooh, it's hot, very hot. You want to test these with a fork just to make sure that they are soft. And as you can see, the fork goes right through them. So you have the broccoli. Broccoli's pretty soft. And you have the meat sticks here, and see, this is how it comes out. So pretty much you want to let these cool, and then you can serve them to your baby. So thank you guys for tuning in. Aiden, this guy, no, yeah, so thanks guys. Definitely tune in and subscribe to our channel. No, puppy. Come. No. Keep over there. Definitely tune in and subscribe to our channel, and I will be here weekly to update you guys on new recipes for yourself, but mostly for your baby. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Right, Aiden? No, it has to cool. As soon as it cools, you can have some. Check out our meat sticks.